that, we have some big breaking news coming in. This is the word coming in straight from Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami. He took to his social media profile X, formerly known as Twitter, to say, and I'm going to quote few of the lines from his tweet here, that with the aim of giving equal rights to the citizen of Devbhoomi Uttarakhand, a uniform civil code will be presented in the assembly today. It is a moment of pride for all the people of the state that we will be known as the first state in the country to move towards implementing UCC. Jai Hind, Jai Uttarakhand, hashtag uniform civil code. So that's the word coming in straight from Uttarakhand Chief Minister as far as the tabling of this crucial UCC bill in the assembly today is concerned. He has taken to his social media profile and went on to say, and I'm going to quote him here again, that with the aim of giving equal rights to citizens of Devbhoomi Uttarakhand, a uniform civil code bill will be presented in the assembly today. So we are expecting a lot of fireworks in the assembly session of Uttarakhand today when the UCC bill will be presented inside the assembly. He went on to say, and I'm going to quote him here, that it is a moment of pride for all the people of the state that we will be known as the first state in the country to move towards implementing UCC. We have CNN News 18's Arunima, who has been tracking this story very, very closely. Arunima, very good morning to you. How are the things going to change for BJP after the implementation of UCC in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, Arunima? How crucial is this going to be?
It's part of the unfinished agenda of the Bharatiya Janata Party. The three things that they had promised ever since they had come into national politics was removing the special status of Jammu and Kashmir, construction of the Ram Temple, and bringing a uniform civil code. So first two has been implemented. The third one is what Uttarakhand is aiming to do. But the opposition is up in arms. You can see, opposition leaders all coming up with these posters. Badhal Kanun Vyavastha Theek Karo. They want the focus to be in there and want the question hour to be restored. Ma'am, आप लोग protest करेंगे आज? क्या strategy है opposition की?
देखिए, आप देख रहे हैं कि जिस तरह से विधायकों के सवालों को दरकिनार किया जा रहा है, एक तरह से विधायकों की अवमानना हो रही है। विपक्ष हमेशा जनता की आवाज़ होता है। तो पहले तो माननीय विधानसभा अध्यक्ष महोदय की अनुज्ञा से विधानसभा सचिव ने विधायकों से कार्यस्थगन के प्रस्ताव और तमाम सूचनाओं के तहत सवाल विधायकों के मंगाए थे, लेकिन कल सूचना मिली कार्य मंत्रणा समिति की जब बैठक हुई तो उसमें प्रश्नकाल करने से सरकार ने मना कर दिया। तो जिसके नाराज होकर जिससे माननीय नेता प्रतिपक्ष जी और कार्य मंत्रणा समिति के सदस्य माननीय प्रीतम सिंह जी ने कार्य मंत्रणा समिति से इस्तीफा दे दिया और हम सब लोग कांग्रेस के सभी विधायकगण महामहिम राज्यपाल महोदय से मिले और उन्हें अपनी बात बताई कि सरकार प्रश्नकाल चलाने से बच रही है। हम चाहते हैं कि यूसीसी का पहले अध्ययन हो, आज आए और उसके पास अध्ययन होने के बाद सब अपनी बात करें, सब उसमें चर्चा में है, ताकि यदि उसमें कोई खामी हो, कमी, उसे दूर किया जाए। राइट, उसके बाद में फिर वो
Thank you, ma'am. So you can hear the Congress voices here. Leader of the opposition here also is speaking to the media. He's one of those who has stepped out, resigned from the Business Advisory Committee. We'll try and take a word from him. But as far as Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami is concerned, he is quite upbeat. He feels that this is a moment in which Uttarakhand Assembly is going to create history, because the Uniform Civil Code bill that Uttarakhand Assembly will see tabled and perhaps get passed today is a draft bill that other states are also looking at closely. Himanta Biswa Sarma has already said he's considering adopting it. Gujarat is another state perhaps which is next in line. So in that sense, Pushkar Singh Dhami feels that he's out to create history today.
Definitely. Arunima, and we received this very special report from you where you are actually talking to the women from the Muslim community, the young women sector. They have a lot to say about the implementation of UCC. Could you just walk us through the word from the ground also as far as the Muslim community and the women's section specifically is concerned?
So there is a mix of A, ignorance, and B, fear. Most people are not aware, especially in the interiors of Uttarakhand, which is majorly a Hindu-dominated state. As far as the 2011 census is concerned, it is majorly Hindu-dominated. It does have pockets of Muslim presence in Roorkee, in Haridwar, in the plain areas. And there, people are talking about UCC. Those who are aware feel that this is a way to target Muslim personal laws, deny the Muslim community their right to faith. That is one view that is coming out. There are others who say that why are you being so up in arms about it? Because in any case, what is being proposed in terms of not allowing polygamy or polyandry, not allowing halala and iddat, most people, even those who feel that the UCC is a threat to their personal law and threat to their faith, even they acknowledge that as a society, the Muslim community is doing away with practices of halala, iddat and polygamy. So the right, thinking people who are supporting the Bharatiya Janata Party ideology say that if in any case, as a community, as a society, these practices are being, shown the door, what is the problem if a law comes? So that is one viewpoint as well, from them. And we are seeing, there is the leader of opposition who's speaking to the press. Let me see if I can dip in.
और उस नियम के तहत हम प्रश्न पूछते हैं, काम रोको प्रस्ताव है, कार्यस्थगन प्रस्ताव और अन्य जो हमारे प्रश्न होते हैं, देश के मुद्दे, प्रदेश के मुद्दे।
So that's the leader of opposition from Uttarakhand Assembly, the Congress leader Pushkar Singh, who has resigned, and he's telling the media here as to why he thought it fit to step down from the Business Advisory Committee yesterday. They are saying that the question hour is not being allowed, and that is a violation of the rights of legislators. As if a session has been called, question hour must be allowed. So that's the line that the opposition has taken. But like I was telling you, Pushkar Singh Dhami government is quite upbeat.
Definitely. Arunima, and how challenging is the implementation going to be for the current government as far as this battle? Because now it has become a battle between the myth and the facts. People have turned it into some communities, we can say, after hearing the chat that you had with the Muslim sector yesterday. It has sort of become a misinformation battle. How is that going to be smoothen out by the government? How is government going to face that challenge and make it easier for themselves as far as the implementation, specifically in the state like Uttarakhand, is concerned?
So government is hoping that functionaries like the Waqf board chairperson, like the Madrasa board chairperson, these are also senior members of the Muslim community, and the onus is on them to go out and spread the right information about what the Uniform Civil Code really entails and how it is just to bring more power and more empowerment for the Muslim women, and in no way a target on anyone's faith. That's the narrative with which Pushkar Singh Dhami is going ahead. Even yesterday and this morning when he tweeted about the UCC, he said this is to bring gender equality, this is about rights of women, because mostly what is being proposed deals with women. It deals with rights in terms of if you get a divorce, there are some personal laws in which the woman enjoys lesser rights. So to bring equality for both genders. Halala and iddat, they have been long used to abuse women. Halala, this even the Muslim community members I have been speaking to said that there are some who abuse the provision of halala, making it sound like you have to bed another man before you can get married to your first husband. These community members say this is haram, and that's exactly what the government is proposing in this UCC, not to utilize these provisions to harass or exploit women. Similarly for iddat, if your husband dies or if you're divorced for about 40 days, for 3 months and 10 days, you are not allowed to get into any other relationship. There are justifications by those who support this kind of belief, but the government is trying to outlaw it by saying that this is exploitative. And most right-thinking people say that this is something which the community should think about. Their only objection is, rather than impose it as a law from above, perhaps the society, the Muslim community should be given a chance to change things from within.
Definitely. Arunima, please stay with us. We have some more political reactions coming in on the same story, and then we'll come back to you to talk about it in depth.
ये कोई खाली सेंटर का विषय नहीं है जी। संविधान निर्माताओं ने जब संविधान बन रहा था तब भी इस विषय पे चर्चा की थी। बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर जी के कोट आप जब कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल डिबेट में देखेंगे तो आपको इस दिशा में कोट मिलेंगे। पैरवी की थी उन्होंने। लेकिन अभी ये मामला लॉ कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया के पास विचाराधीन है, वो कंसल्टेशन प्रोसेस में चल रहे हैं। राज्यों के पास भी एक इसको ठीक करने का या इसको सुधारने का एक विषय रहता है, जिसमें गोवा ने यूसीसी पे पहले से ही अपना काम कर रखा है। उत्तराखंड सरकार जो है, आप देख ही रहे हैं कि कैबिनेट ने अप्रूव कर दिया उत्तराखंड सरकार ने, वो भी इस दिशा में 17 सहित आज ही इस दिशा में काम चल रहा है। तो लॉ कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया इस दिशा में जैसे ही रिपोर्ट आएगी तो हम आपको सूचित करेंगे।
कहीं पर भाई